Here we have the most popular sit-inside fishing kayak at our store, the Loon Angler. This is the Angler, the 126, that's 12.5 feet. Old Town also makes that in a 106 Angler, but wanted to take one of these out today and show you how cool this boat really is. So, a lot of guys come into our store and the question is, hey, I like fishing, I want to try fishing from a kayak, but I'm just the kind of guy where I'm taking one rod out in the water and I'm doing small lakes and streams. What boat should I be using? So sit inside is an option, and it's a viable option for fishing. And I'm going to tell you how I've fished from a Loon and put it into perspective for you to understand how this boat's designed. So first off, let's look at the physical features of what makes it an angler. 2 flush mount rod holders right there behind the seat. Those are angled backwards, okay, giving you 2 tubes angled back. When you're fishing, you need a place for your paddle to go. Paddle retention clip right there with the retention strap to keep it in place. So that's what that does. Now, the other cool thing that the Loon Angler has on the flip side of the boat here, we've got what we call an anchor trolley system. This is, it's really a half trolley system, okay? So some brands out there, if you guys are familiar with anchor trolleys on like sit on top fishing kayaks that go bow to stern, this one is going from the midway point to the stern. You'll notice we have a couple things here. We have a cleat on the side. We've got a small little jam cleat right here. We've got a Hartman wheel on a pulley system. It's all designed so you can run your anchor and drop the anchor from the stern of the kayak. So what you would do, just essentially to walk you through this, you take your anchor, which is a 1.5 pound collapsible anchor, and it comes with this boat, has about 30 foot of line on it. You take and you run the line up through the top of that Hartman wheel. You do all that while you're sitting in the boat here. The anchor you can stow behind your seat and just bring it out. You're gonna hold on to the end of the anchor line, of course, and start to trolley that system to the back. What that's doing now your anchor is hanging from the back of the boat. When the anchor's hanging from the back, you wanna take and drop one of these lines into that jam cleat. That way it stays in that position. You don't want your anchor position to move to the middle. Why do we say that? Because if an anchor is thrown over the side of a boat from the middle position, the boat wants to rotate around that anchor point if you're in a river. So your anchor's back there. You've let the rope out. You've dropped the anchor to the bottom. Once you hit bottom, you can run your figure 8 and tie your anchor off right there to the cleat. So simple way of doing it by Old Town, but very effective way. Now on the Anglers from Loon, they have 2 different color options. So when you specifically call in and say, hey, I want to buy the Loon Angler, a 126 or a 106, this is the First Light camo right here. Very sharp looking color. They also have the brown camo, which we'll show you as an overlay in the video right now, so you can see that. Now, for me fishing from this boat, here is what I will tell you what I love about this fishing kayak. Something you don't see is what I love actually. When you take this dashboard off of here, the thing that I like is that this boat is built from a triple layer of plastic. And what that means to me as a kayaker is there's flotation built into the material because that center core of the material is a foam core. But the other thing is because they have that flotation built into the material, there's a foam block inside the bow of this boat. There's nothing in there. So like I said, it's something that's important to me that you don't see. Now, why am I bringing that up? I'm bringing it up because when I'm fishing and if I take multiple rods out with me in my Loon, the nice thing is I can take a rod and I can stow it right up the center of the boat, right in between my legs. It can stow flat. Why would you stow a rod flat when you got rod holders behind you? I know some of you are thinking that right now. Let me tell you something. Here's why. Because you learn that when the rods are behind you and you can't see them and you're paddling along somewhere and you happen to duck under a tree, you learn really quick that you don't want your rod standing behind you in those rod holders. So that's my one take on why I absolutely love the design of the inside of the cockpit there. The other things you can do, guys, and that are important on a fishing kayak, you need places to stow things, okay? Wallet, cell phone keys, spare hooks, a small set of fishing pliers, a knife, things like that fit right in this compartment. Right there you can see the anchors in there. It's all wrapped up nicely. And it's all watertight right there. The other things you've got on the dashboard here, you have a gear track in the front there that you can also mount another rod holder on, or let's be honest guys, a lot of you are making your own YouTube channel, so if you want to put a GoPro right there, you can set it up, film yourself as you're, out there catching big fish. Other important things is seat comfort. If you guys fish, you understand that, hey, we put the boat out when the sun comes up and we take it out of the water when the sun goes down. So having a comfortable seat inside this boat is critical. This is the Active Comfort System seat number 2, built by Old Town. They call it the ACS2 for short. Biggest thing in this boat, having the ability to adjust that seat up onto your hamstrings. It really provides support and comfort in the boat, and it's very easy to take back down. The other things I look at in a seat that makes it nice is, where does it hit me in my back? Because I may be 30 years old, but I definitely have back issues when it comes to being in a kayak all day. So the seat back right here, what's so nice about this is you have so much adjustability. Loosen the knob in the back. You've got about 3 inches that we can adjust this up, down, in the middle, wherever it's going to feel good in your back. And guys, let's be honest, when you're out in the water a long time, you got to have a seat that feels really good in the back. I have back issues in some of my kayaks because the seat hits me in the wrong spot. This seat always can hit you in the right spot because you just make that adjustment at home, get it to where it's in the comfortable spot of your lumbar, and you're all good to go. That is a look at the Loon Angler. It's also available in the 106 that we did not show in this video, but we have them in stock. Give our store a call, Lancaster County Marine, 717-859-1121, or visit our website, lcmboating.com, for more information on our store. Today, I have this boat in stock. I can ship it to you. I can have it here at the store if you need it. So give our store a shout and we'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.